right. Well, on a good note, 50 years of hip hop was this year.
Absolutely,
Yay.
absolutely.
Definitely got some recognition throughout the year.
Did you watch the Grammys?
I did not, because I did not really know about it until the night of, and I was half asleep, and I don't think it was really like promoted like it should have been.
I don't know, man. I feel like it was pretty promoted.
Oh, it might be me. It might have been me.
It
But
might
I did.
it might have been.
Yeah, it's probably me. I did see Will Smith's performance
On the Grammy. I mean, what was it? The Grammys, right?
Yes, the Grammy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of Queen Latifah. Like, she's literally been like hitting every stage this year, being recognized for her empowerment of being her.
Yeah. It was cool. It was cool to see her there, though. Like, it was cool to see her amongst her peers.
Yes.
Yeah, that was dope.
I don't know if you know who Van Van is. She's like this child rapper.
What's the name again?
Van Van. On Instagram.
Oh no, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But she was with Queen Latifah, and I was like, look at her living her dream with me.
and you said this is a new person?
Yes, but she's like, I think she's like 5 or she might be 8.
Oh, she's that young.
Yes, let me see if I can find her. You never heard Van Van? I'm Outside.
I mean, you know what? I probably heard and didn't even know it was that.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, if you find it, shoot it to me so I can check it out.
Sure.
But yeah, 50th hip hop anniversary. You know, y'all know I that was I watched damn near every show that I could. Listen, you know what? I felt like it could have been more podcast shows. More media coverage. I don't know. I just feel like it could have been a little bit more, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember.
That's just my opinion on that one.
There was a DJ on the Breakfast Club. I can't think of his name.
Grandmaster Flash.
Yes, thank you. I was going to thank you. I respect him for talking about that there needs to be more conversations with the producers.
I haven't watched that interview because I feel like I'd be wanting to sit down and watch it.
But he definitely highlighted that, and I agree with him. He was just saying, like, we talked to the artists because of their lyrics, but the sound and the beats that comes from the producers. And I really, he said that, I was like, producers definitely need to be like interviewed more. So yeah. Good interview though, friend. You should check it out.
Okay. Yeah, it came out last week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna definitely check it out or whatnot. But I feel like it could have been more coverage on hip hop. I mean, they did what they could. Well, I don't want to say they did what they could. I feel like it should have been more. Period. I just feel like it should have been more.
Well, I know like a lot of people, like KRS-One, like he didn't want to participate with the Grammys. He made that very clear. I believe that there was like another rapper that was saying like they good, they don't need to be recognized. So I think it also, plays into like what rappers want to participate as well.
Okay.
But I agree. But I will say this is the most that I've seen like rappers perform throughout the year. I will say that. So yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't have a favorite one either, but I feel like it should have been more. Period. Hell, I ain't gonna front with you. I feel like it should have been more in Duval, but that's a whole nother topic.
Okay.
I did 2 things,
mm-hmm.
but I feel like it should have been more. But that's where I'm stopping at.
I will say I agree with you only because you just showed me a list of all the Duval, like some of the artists that is on your list, and I'm sure a couple more than some of them are rappers. So I agree on that fact.
And I wanted to do something, and of course, typical people would be like, if I said, "Oh, I feel like it should have been more," blah blah blah, they would have been like, "Well, go ahead and do it, Pete." And it's like, I can't do any more. I listen. I don't know. I mean, I know I can create any and everything, but god damn, dog, I'm like, I can't create no more. So I need like, and the things that I want to do, it would be cool to have teams and stuff like that. And, I mean, I don't mind building the system and having that in place, but
Yeah.
yeah, I would like to have more. I would like to see more, but it's all good. Maybe next year, we'll get busy with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like hip hop this year going forward, hip hop needs to be celebrated more anyway. It shouldn't be like we shouldn't have to wait till like hip hop 75 to celebrate again.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
I mean, good grief, I'll be like in my 60s.
I mean, so they had the show. It was during the summer. They had a show at the Yankee Stadium,
Mm-hmm.
and they had like the people who first came out. And so
Yeah,
I'm sitting there thinking like, I'm gonna knock on all wood, but I mean, I hope these people are still around within 25 years.
I can see that. I mean, I'm really thinking about how Queen Latifah's gonna be.
Right. But I mean, but think about the older folks, you know what I'm saying? Like these, like it's the people who started hip hop or whatever, they like and they
60?
50s and 60s.
Yeah.
So you got another 25 years past. I mean, again, knock on wood, I just felt like it was the 50th. I'm like, we should have been shooting. Like now you know what, I ain't gonna lie, Atlanta been doing a lot.
They have.
Oh my God, Atlanta been
That's
repping.
Atlanta. They
But
always do a
yeah,
lot.
it's almost like you expect that from Atlanta, but like Atlanta got
Yeah,
off. Like, yeah.
for
But
sure.
nevertheless, I don't want to complain anymore about it. Shouts out to the 50th hip hop anniversary. That's definitely a big thing. That's
Yeah,
definitely a big thing that happened in the culture for sure.
for sure.
Yeah, man.